Selamat datang ke On Point by Next Home. Ini adalah satu talk show guys di mana bersama aku Ashraf Osman
dan aku Faizal Rahim
dan aku Irwan Jumat.
Kita akan kongsi ataupun rungkaikan masalah-masalah yang terkini di mana kadang-kadang korang pun ada masalah, and also kita ada Wan dengan Zal kat sini yang experience dalam property ataupun kehidupan mereka sendiri yang diorang boleh share or advice ataupun memberi satu solution untuk korang. And kita tahu zaman sekarang ni memang macam-macam masalah kadang-kadang kita tengok kan. So why not kita duduk sama-sama and then kita boleh bincang pasal masalah lah.
Basically masalah-masalah macam mana Cap yang kita akan bincangkan kau rasa?
Kalau kebanyakan aku tengok masalah-masalah ni based on number one zaman sekarang ni penceraian guys, penceraian.
That's the main one lah.
Main one lah.
Kau pula kan?
Sama. Penceraian kan?
How about like macam abuse, violence tu
Okay,
semua?
penceraian tu kalau kita break down, ada abuse, ada violence, ada financial. So based on what aku feel personally kalau in marriage financial is part of the stress yang couples go through. And then because of financial, let's say the partner is not happy, they are out there, ada some guys ataupun some ladies yang can consult them, can give them what they want. So itu pun akan melibatkan penceraian jugalah.
Kita baru dapat satu case penceraian pasal financial. Rumah dah kena tampal, benda-benda dah kena tampal. So we managed to sell this house last week. The reason because the ex-husband ada banyak utang. So when we did our financial calculation, the ex-wife dah PM us yang the ex-husband supposed to go masuk prison lah, which is a month later, which is now.
Sekejap, boleh share?
Boleh share. Boleh share. Then along the way, when we conduct viewing, banyak benda dah kena tampal daripada High Court because of the bankruptcy. Because before you want to go bankruptcy, they will claim whatever amount to minus off whatever loan yang kau itu.
Okay,
so rumah tu TV kena tampal, Xbox kena tampal, so certain things yang kena tampal. Benda yang kena tampal kau dah tak boleh buat keluarkan lagi.
Siapa yang tampal yang benda
Court,
ni semua?
High Court.
High Court.
So
High Court boleh tampal.
Yes. And the saddest part, dia kat kerja.
Okay.
And High Court pecahkan rumah tu.
Tak pecahkan lah, pecah jahanam rumah tu.
Pecahkan pintu. Alamak, okey lah. Sorry lah.
Detail sikit lah.
Pecahkan pintu.
Sangat pintu lah.
Terperanjat lah orang tu. Orang masuk tu datang kena tampal lah. So once kena tampal, benda-benda tak boleh keluarkan lah.
Okay.
So when we did we conduct viewing, buyer nampak kenapa kena tampal. That kind of thing lah. So it's a bit sensitive lah. So that is the reason lah. That's the reason why one of the reason orang bercerai because of financial difficulties.
Tapi aku nak tanya kau macam kalau for that case yang approach want to sell the house, both of them ke ataupun the wife ke the husband je? Macam mana?
Ex-wife.
So diorang cerai. So the ex-wife yang approach lah.
Yes.
And diorang ada share macam kita tahu macam kalau aku sebagai agent, aku nak klien aku transparent, tell me everything. But do you think there's a limit to tell you guys ke ataupun no, you can just share anything?
For apa pun
For us it's better for you to share semua sekali lah. Kau share semua masalah kau yang kau ada dengan kita daripada kau tak simpan. Contohnya macam kita satu case klien kita dia actually hutang dengan bank, dia kena ambil bank loan. So bila dia ambil bank loan, dia actually ada hutang lagi dengan same bank, which yang dia tak tahu yang hutang dia dah lama tu, which dia punya amount escalate tinggi. So this amount dia tak share dengan kita. So bila kita jual rumah dia, kita jual lah, kau sekarang hutang dengan bank apa untuk rumah kau, so bank loan kita dah buat calculation, straightforward jual apa semua. Tetapi before the completion tu, bank tak kasih dia jual pasal bank cakap kau masih ada hutang tertunggak lagi RM90,000.
Wow.
Itu kita terperanjat bro.
So bank cakap kau nak jual lah, kau clearkan this amount dulu. Tapi kau tak share dengan kita at the initial stage yang kau ada this hutang. Kalau kau tahu, kalau kau bilang kita siang-siang kan, kita tahu how to tackle this issue. Then kita get advice kau, kau punya case tak boleh jual sekarang. Kau nak kena cakap dengan bank, talk to bank macam mana boleh jual ke tak boleh jual lah. Tapi kau buat gini macam kau are giving difficulties not to us but to the other parties also that are involved, the buyers, the sellers that the house they are buying semua tu. So it's actually, pada aku it's unfortunate lah. Maybe memang betul genuine mistake that maybe he don't know about this thing. It really slip off his mind.
Okay. Very subjective kalau kau nak open up especially kita touch about divorce. Aku dengan Faizal kalau boleh tak nak tahu what's the reason kau divorce. third party divorce or whichever it is. These are the one that pada kita we are not supposed to know. Okay. But sometimes they just want to luahkan dia punya perasaan. They will put the blame the other party. They ada financial pasal hutang, ataupun the other party ada third party, this kind of thing. For us, we tak nak tahu pasal ni semua lah. What we do is basically your calculations, everything. What Faizal meant kalau open up is especially whatever utang yang kau ada. Bukan pasal kau punya
Finance lah, it's not
finance.
personal.
Pasal finance still okay. Sebab kita ada juga encounter, not only because of divorce, you don't declare, you don't tell us that okay, macam let's say Faizal, this is happening betul kita tak tahu, we do everything because HDB tak masuk campur sebab that loan is bank loan.
Okay.
So when we got a call, the lawyer stated that bank minta another 19,000. For us, when we did the calculation, your sales proceed is around 60-70,000.
Okay.
Kenapa bank minta 19,000? So when we got to know that this our client had credit card default payment of 3,000 to 4,000, which is 15 to 20 years ago. Okay. And the funny part, credit bureau tak ada taruh pun dia punya bad credit. But accumulated 15 years ago of 4,000 to 90,000.
Accumulated, okay?
Okay. So bank nak ambil duit tu balik lah. So unfortunately, the cash proceed is around 60 over 1,000, but the loan is 90,000. So the shortfall say, the bank say that you want to sell the house, you must settle the outstanding of the balance of the 90,000.
The difference lah.
The difference of the 90,000.
Okay.
Burst.
Bus maksudnya tak boleh jual,
tak boleh jual lah. Dari affect with that all party lah. The buyer who bought this house and the one that he bought the house dan the seller. That is this one of the case yang kita encounter. Tapi kalau cakap dengan divorce, third party tu apa-apa reason kita kalau boleh tak nak tahu. Tapi you have to tell us about financial, especially if you're taking a bank loan. Macam this case, the ex-wife told us already, PM us already, you want to sell this house, make sure that the ex-husband suruh masuk jail. Kita tak jumpa the ex-husband sebab the one that handle this case is the ex-wife. But Alhamdulillah, the ex-husband being cooperative with us.
Okay, back to yang tadi apa Acap cakap pasal apa ni financial difficulty. Is it because ada kena-mena dengan couples yang kahwin muda? Kau rasa gitu macam tak? Okay, because dia too young, too naive. So maybe belum financial ready untuk kahwin lah. But they kahwin and then because of this, and then that's why jadi penggaduhan, perceraian semua.
Maybe in general lah. Tapi aku rasa kalau kau cakap pasal kahwin muda dalam masyarakat kita Melayu ni, memang kalau kita cakap pasal kahwin muda, dia macam masyarakat akan pandang serong. Macam kau kahwin muda pasal kau bom, shotgun and such everything. And also kalau kita tanya mak-mak kita punya generation, diorang macam not acceptive towards kahwin muda. Tapi some people mindset orang macam zaman dulu pun kahwin muda. Apa salahnya kita kahwin muda sekarang? Memang kalau kita balik kepada agama, Rasulullah pun kata kahwin tu adalah satu benda yang bagus kan. Bina umat juga. But then this day and age, if we talk about financial, especially in Singapore context, kita nak menjual atau membeli rumah, kau perlukan ada CPF. So kahwin muda tu kita tak tahu dia CPF tu macam mana. And also dia nak tinggal mana, berapa lama kau tinggal rumah orang tua kau. So macam accumulate juga. Kau tinggal rumah orang tua boleh jadi problem. Lepas tu kau tak ada rumah, kau ada rumah, kau tak ada duit. Ini semua jadi masalah bro. So balik pada soalan kau, aku tak rasa kahwin muda boleh jadi problem. But aku always believe in the communication. Like okay, do your wives know how much you guys are earning?
Tak exactly lah. Tak exactly.
Why don't you share everything? Like okay, see B, I earn this month, example 5k, 4k. Like why don't you just tell everything how much you earn? Ataupun as a guy, kita patut macam cakap, like 40% discount, aku earn 3k tapi aku cakap 2,000. What do you guys think?
Aku tak direct tapi somehow rather she will know based on the income tax.
Dia nampak
dia nampak income tax I show that look, this is the amount that I have to pay the yearly income tax. So somehow or other he knows, and he knows that how much that our target every month. But we dapat estimations lah. So somehow or other he can think okay, this is monthly your sales times 12 months divide by 2, this is the amount. Okay. Tetapi aku tak open up with saving.
Oh, okay.
Tak
Why
saving.
don't you do that?
Because everything aku yang buat, aku yang bayar. My wife don't pay anything.
Okay.
Even though that she's working, even though that she's senior or whatever, her money is her money. My money is her money.
Tapi kau tak rasa dia perlu tahu lah. It's okay lah. Sekarang
Apa dia minta dia kasih lah.
Makan ada, pakaian juga.
Jangan pula kau dia minta aku tak kasih lah. Then question mark right or not. For her itself that she don't want to know anything. Tak nak buka letterbox or whichever it is lah. Semua aku settle everything, finances semua aku. Jadi apa yang dia nak as a husband, aku just pamper lah. Buat praktikal lah. Jangan pula kau minta aku Lamborghini ke apa lah.
Yalah, of course lah.
Praktikal macam bag ke, nak buat rumah, within your budget kasih aja.
Buat rumah, benda rumah tangga boleh?
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
Okay, but probably in a way, if you are stable, you know everything is enough for the family, and your partner tak tahu how much you are earning and such, aku rasa it's fine.
It's fine.
Tapi kalau you are in deep shit, deep trouble, then kau tak open up,
Maybe.
That's a mistake.
We are in encounter tau.
that will be the problem.
You know when we do our HFP, aku tak tahu
Okay,
Faizal
share,
dia. Okay.
share.
Tengah everything Faizal dia tanya. Gaji berapa? Ada bonus. Ada. Bonus bulan ni berapa? Bulan 12 ni berapa? 8. You punya bonus 12,000.
Alamak.
Banyak.
So the wife tak tahu lah.
Habis tak boleh siam.
Pasal dah time.
Habis aku takkan nak cakap, alamak, ini tu aku cakap, alamak, ini masalah rumah tangga je. Aku cakap kena gaduh pun dia boleh gaduh.
Ada gitu tau. Sebab dia tak tahu. Maybe because dia dapat that bonus, dia tak bilang bini dia I don't get the bonus ataupun I get this amount bonus.
Understand.
Aku tak tahu Faizal punya wife lah, tapi pada aku dia tak nak tahu ni semua. But what I want, hopefully that I can get. Itu aja.
Okay.
But of course I have for bank account, I have my personal bank account. I have the accounts that basically I accumulate my fund, and I have a joint account with her. That's all dia. Tapi dia tak tahu my personal account semua, tak payah tahu lah.
And I think it's a bit confidential kalau we even if we talk about salary, how much you're earning.
Yeah, betul.
And also to open up to you guys, you guys, walaupun client, you guys still stranger apa.
Betul.
So if I want to come to you and say, bro, I want to sell my house, and then I need to tell you how much I earn, how much is my bonus, dia rasa macam, oh man.
That's why you have to be open up. Sebab tu when we are talking about these are sensitive issues that you want to open up. Kalau tidak, it happens to our client, kau bankruptcy pun kau tak bilang kita. So when we buy a house for you, and that house is above the ruling of bankruptcy yang boleh beli. Dan HDB telefon kau, Mr. Iwan, your buyer cannot buy this house because it exceed the bankruptcy punya ruling.
Okay.
Bankruptcy? So I call the buyer, are you a bankruptcy? Then dia cakap, oh yes. You should tell me. Because as bankruptcy, walau kau punya budget 700,000 pun, you cannot buy this 700,000. You can only buy at 499,999, not even 500,000. But if let's say you tell us earlier, abang kita Faizal will make an appeal. Can bring up this to the officer in charge of the bankruptcy. Why you want to have a bigger house? Because you have extended family. Tapi you just siam, semua tak bilang. So we have to base whatever you say. Macam let's say macam loan itu hari dia cakap, oh aku tak ada loan. Sekali ada 90,000 punya loan. Kita pun juga, kita dah tak dapat commission. Affected with the buyers who bought the house, the affected the sellers yang kau beli. Semua is a chain reaction. This kind of thing you have to open up lah. Not necessarily pasal kau punya personal, we don't want to know. But at least your financial stability, kau punya financial status, you must tell us that.
So how do you guys console people, your clients to open up to you guys? Because some people, they are very reserved, and to even talk about how much they are earning, you need to be a good salesman to sit down and then to open up with them, make them feel good, and then, okay lah Wan, aku earning 6,000 lah per month, How do you guys do that?
Okay, pada aku, it's how we break the ice with them. Macam kita sampai, how we make them feel comfortable with us. Tapi kalau kita like macam kau very rigid, very nampak firm, kau like macam sombong, dia pun rasa macam 50-50. Alamak, aku dah share dengan dia ni pun macam tak happy. Tapi bila kau buat dia macam members, kalau you make them feel comfortable, dia buat kau macam members, dia akan open up automatically.
Okay.
So what we see so far sama ni, kita punya client apa semua
tak ada boundaries lah.
Tak ada boundaries lah. So maybe itu yang maybe yang that that case tu maybe aku got a feeling maybe dia betul-betul overlook on that
about what the loan
the loan
because 19 years ago and 3,000 over je, that's 90,000. Then feel bad lah pada aku dengan Faizal at point of time kan, kita dah sampai to the certain extent. Don't talk about our commissions. We can commissions our pay later part, as long as you get the house that you are selling and you're buying.
True.
That's the most important. That's our main aim. You see, dah sampai 80% punya proses pun, completion 2 weeks before, bank lawyer bilang that you have to top up 19,000.
Wow, 19,000.
You know berapa stressnya our clients sampai tak boleh tidur, then the wife keep blaming him because of the credit card, everything. And unfortunately the clients of us ni, dia is a freelance so called macam kerja Grab or whatever. So tak ada surety. Maksudnya kalau bank cakap okay, the remaining 19,000 to do refinance back with installment plan pun, if you don't have any financial stabilities, kau punya income tak ada CPF, kau tak ada payslip, macam mana aku nak kasih kau the installment plan? So unfortunately then we have to break the ice to the buyer. Then you have to return back the 5,000. Mana kau dapat itu 5,000?
Apa return? Who return?
Our client lah.
Oh, okay.
The buyer of the
dah
house.
commit apa the 5,000?
I have to return.
You have to return that the 5,000, then you have to return the money here also because you already commit the house there. You see? So these are the thing that kalau boleh open up, not your personal but at least you punya financial status. Kalau bank lagi very sensitive. Kalau HDB still okay lah, sebab HDB kalau kau under DRS pun kau still can buy the house. Your selling is not affected. Okay, kalau if let's say your bankruptcy also, it's not affected, you can still buy the house. Tapi kalau kau bank, there's a lot of things that you have to open up. Whether you under DRS ke ataupun you have a bad debts or whichever. Kalau lah kau ambil OCBC bank, this bank and you have a bad debt to the same bank, you kena problem mesti punya. Tak payah bilang mesti angkut asal cash aku lagi sikit. Happens twice Another one is credit line 8,000, dia potong gitu je. Dia bajet.
Okay. But going back to the topic tadi pasal penceraian and all, for me is about the complication, especially financial. Faizal, yet to answer the question, kau share dengan wife kau tak how much you earn?
Aku kalau dia tak tanya aku tak bilang lah.
Kalau dia tak tanya,
dia tak tanya. So far dia tak pernah tanya lah.
Okay.
Tapi she knows lah how much basically to her pada aku pada aku lah, wife aku, as long aku put food on the table for my family, cause she's not working also, everything semua cukup, to her there's no need for her to question me pada aku.
Okay. And what do you guys think? What can go wrong in a marriage when it comes to a financial crisis atau financial problem in a marriage? Apa yang boleh jadi salah?
You overspend of you punya kemampuan. You see, divorce kebanyakan because of kita ada yang kelakarnya ni vibe. This week semua divorce, semua pasal duit. Okay, one thing is basically aku approach the ex-husband. The ex-husband was so desperate that need to know when is the completion, how much will I get is normal lah. The deposit bila aku boleh dapat secepatnya mungkin, this kind of thing. When he opened up, he said that he has a credit card debts of $80,000.
$80,000 credit card debt.
Okay, one thing
Okay.
Another thing, we got enquiry nak beli rumah, nak suruh jual rumah sebab rumah dia ada rumah, dia nak jual. Tetapi duit akan ambil ke tidak sebab dia bankruptcy ke apa, dia punya hutang tu terperanjat daripada more than dia punya cash proceed.
Wow.
Okay, dia nak jual sebab dia punya MOP 5 years. Okay, dia ni bukan divorce. 5 years, tapi dia punya MOP belum lagi 5 years, 3 years. So aku saja akan cakap, okay, maybe we can make an appeal. Dia cakap, you have this problem of financial problem, sebab tu dia nak minta appeal. Aku cakap, boleh. Kita boleh appeal to HDB, nyatakan you have a financial difficulties, tetapi you have to show them to, you punya debts lah. You know how much is the debt?
How much?
750,000.
750,000.
Cakap itu aku tak boleh buat. Kalau kau jual pun, bank ambil pun, balance kau masih hutang. Lebih baik kau jangan jual.
That rumah tu?
No, dia punya business problem lah.
Personal up to more than $500,000.
750,000.
Sorry, what kind of debt?
I don't know, kita tak tanya.
Dia takkan tanya.
Kita tak tanya. Another one, semalam ada tak semalam kita jumpa? Yang kita jumpa tengah discuss, kat luar aku berbual. Hidayah give us the contact number. Selalunya macam this kind of thing, I ask Hidayah to call me lah. So I cakap, dia ask me questions. Should I declare bankrupt before I buy a house ataupun I bought the house after the bankrupt.
Okay.
Okay, I told them that kau jangan declare dulu. Kau beli rumah kau semua everything sebab kau, dia cakap dia self-employed lah, tetapi dia nak declare bankrupt.
Okay.
So I cakap, if you declare bankrupt, you buy the house like what we mentioned. You can only buy a 49999 walaupun kau punya bajet 800,000. Tapi sebelum kau declare bankrupt, if your HFE is small and your budget, let's say your monthly you
It's
can higher, you go for a bigger house.
Yeah.
Then whatever you want to bankrupt later. Sebab rumah tu HDB bukan bank. Dia tak akan repossess rumah you.
Okay.
So he was surprised. He said, okay lah kalau gitu. But I'm a self-employed. Okay, for self-employed, you must show your bank lah. Oh, aku tak ada duit. Can I put my father's or mother's money inside the bank to show that this is the amount? I said, boleh lah.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, sure. Because the statement, the amount is there. Right?
Oh.
There's a
Gray
thing that you
area
can-
lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Tapi dia punya question whether to declare bankrupt then buy a house or before bankrupt. For me, you buy the house first, then you want to declare bankrupt later. Yeah. Sebab kalau kau declare bankrupt pun dia tak ada kena-mena dengan rumah.
I see. Okay.
Tapi kalau kau dah declare bankrupt, macam like what we encounter,
Yeah.
kau budget kau beli 1 million pun tetap kau kena boleh beli only 499. Tapi subject approval. Kita pula case appeal bankruptcy.
Betul banyak. And also macam
Yeah.
aku tengok mana betul lah kita punya klien ni kebanyakan banyak yang muda-muda dah bankrupt. Banyak tak?
Banyak yang muda.
DRS.
How young?
Mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
Aku pernah encounter 28, 27 bankrupt.
yeah.
Bankrupt, you know, not even DRS.
Okay, normally bankrupt due to loans.
I don't know,
or
we don't know.
credit
Loans,
cards.
You know
credit
that
cards.
we encounter that basically kalau boleh bank tak nak kau bankrupt.
Bank tak ada apa?
Tak nak kasi kau bankrupt lah.
Oh yeah, because they want to earn more, right?
Yeah, sebab
Yeah.
kalau bankrupt you can pay only $100 is $100. Only how many years saja you need to pay. Or $300. Tapi kalau kau tak bankrupt, kau macam this guy accumulated from $4,000 to $90,000. It's just matter of time aku jual rumah aku mesti angkat duit kau punya.
Okay.
That kind of thing lah.
And based on you guys punya data yang korang dah serve a lot of client, the bankruptcy normally happen to the guys or the ladies?
Guys is higher,
Guys
tapi the
is-
ladies
ladies
pun
pun
tetap ada juga.
Ada juga.
Yes.
Shopping.
Oh.
And ada juga unfortunate lah, macam maybe time dia muda into bikes, motor ataupun kereta then beli lepas tu ataupun guarantor untuk kawan, dari kawan dia tak bayar.
Man,
Itu yang dia cakap tak.
Guarantor,
So
guarantor.
hutang pasal kereta motor banyak lah. Because of motor, guarantor, habis kawan tak bayar,
Return.
kena tempat dia, then dia kena jadi bankrupt.
And do you guys see that the bankruptcy status atau issues tu can lead to divorce punya case?
Of course.
Serious tak?
Habis bergaduh lah, kata-kata bergaduh.
Like the
Surat
partner macam
sampai,
give
ya,
up
partner
ke
lah.
atau she or he don't want to support anymore ke atau macam kau bankrupt aku dah malas dengan kau?
Dah sampai stress lah. Sampai stress, surat datang, surat datang. Then you have a mental stress. Then once you don't have money, how to support the wife?
Yeah.
Susu anak, dapur, miss, that kind of thingy. So
Okay.
it can lead to divorce, right?
Yeah, or maybe like aku pernah encounter juga maybe one party lah, aku tak cakap the guy side or the lady side.
Yeah.
Pada party tu dah memang dah selalu hidup dalam kemewahan lah luxury. Okay, so bila kau encounter gini macam punya apa ni, financial difficulty, kau jadi bingit. Alamak, aku tak dapat banyak benda yang aku nak apa semua.
Yeah.
Then the blame dia ada partner. Ini pun jadi pergaduhan juga.
Nice. Kenapa aku cakap nice? Pasal kita dapat tahu isu sebenarnya macam pada financially, bankruptcy,
Betul.
credit card. Kita akan mengkaitkan lebih lanjut pasal credit card on the next episode pasal kita pun dah dekat time. Dan guys, thank you so much for watching. Kalau korang tengah menonton, jangan lupa subscribe kita di YouTube On Point by Next Home. Dan kalau ada sebarang pertanyaan dalam segi rumah atau nak jual membeli, boleh hubungi Next Home. Di mana hubungi dia?
9196
Oh, sama.
0066.
Ya, betul.
Okay.
See you soon.